and welcome back to Timeless Personal Growth and Development. We'll get started. Today, talking about appeasement, making people happy. Don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with making people happy. Nothing wrong with appeasing people. But it becomes a problem when you start appeasing people at the expense of your own mental health. And you see it everywhere. You see it in relationship dynamics. You see it at work, a lot at work, all the time. You want to make your supervisor, your manager happy, your boss happy, and bending over backwards to get this done for this deadline, and putting all your, sacrificing all your free time and all your family time just to appease one person. And then when you finally get those deadlines done, all that work, all those projects done, you don't get much of a reward or much of appreciation for it to begin with. So then what? Then you're left pissed off and disappointed. There's nothing wrong with making people happy, especially with people that you care about, but it does become a problem when you're doing it at the expense of your own mental health. And we've got to train ourselves to be okay with someone disliking us because we said no to a particular thing. We said no and we did not comply with something they wanted us to do. It's okay to say no. If someone's going to be upset about that, let them be upset about it. Let them cry, let them complain, let them gossip. It's okay. They'll get over it. You're not going to bend over backwards and appease people at your own mental health, at your own expense. To me, that's not going to fly. And I used to be a people pleaser. I used to appease people all the time. I didn't want people to be upset with me. I didn't like that feeling, people being upset with me. I always wanted to make people happy, And then as I got older and I reached a certain point where just like, it's not worth it anymore. You make people happy who are closest to you. Make people happy that friends, your family, the ones you care about, ones you love. But outside of that, at work, be respectful, be professional, be cordial. But you don't have to be friends with everybody. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. As long as you're being professional and respectful towards everybody, and if some people don't like a particular attitude, who cares? They'll get over it. They have their own family and friends they can spend their time with and complain and gossip about you. It's not worth it. Let them be upset. It's all about protecting your own energy and your own time. And for me, that's super important. Always protecting your energy and your time. If I'm asked to do something during my family time, during my home time that I'm not getting compensation for, that I'm not getting a reward for, I'm just doing it to appease someone, no. That is a hard no, a hard next. No, not happening. When I'm at home, I shut everything off and I'm at home with my son, with my girlfriend, and it's family time. And that's it. The outside world at that point doesn't really exist outside of like family and friends at that point. And you got to be okay with that. And people are going to, some people, they're going to be upset that you're not putting in that extra mile. You're not putting that extra effort. You're not going all the way. Like, what's the reward? What's the compensation for going all the way? That's a lot of time and a lot of energy, a lot of work you're putting in. For what? For nothing. To make someone happy? To make someone happy at work? No. There needs to be some sort of compensation, some sort of financial compensation, time compensation. Making your boss happy and pleased with you, that's not enough. There needs to be more than that. Especially you realize as you get older and you age and you've been out in the workforce for a very long time and you've had a lot of experiences of good jobs and bad jobs, jobs that you loved and jobs where you just got tired of being taken advantage of and it just became too much. And we've all been through it. And once you've been through that experience of being taken advantage of, you realize, yeah, that's not going to happen again. And then you know your rules, you know your boundaries, you know your laws, and you're going to, nope. These are my boundaries, these are my principles, these are my laws, these will not be crossed. If so-and-so doesn't like it, that's their problem. That's their issue that you need to let them work on. That's not your issue. Protect your time, protect your energy is the most important thing. And if trying to appease someone goes against your values and goes against your boundaries and is at the expense of your mental health, then you know what? Screw it. Because nothing's more important than your mental well-being and your time. And don't let anybody in, especially people in power, don't let them push you around. Don't let them take advantage of you. Don't let them try to manipulate you. Be aware of who your friends are and be aware of who your enemies are. Yeah, there's a fine line. We gotta make sure that we paying attention. We're reading people all the time. Like, everybody has an agenda. You can sense that people are genuine. They come to you. They want to talk to you. They're genuinely interested in you as a human being. But then there are people who come to you who seem generally interested in you as a human being. But there might be an agenda there. I've got to pay close attention to that and be more aware of that. And on that note, thank you for watching Timeless Personal Growth and Development. I'll see you in the next one.